Former fit people of Reddit, how did you get fat? Forgot to lower calorie intake after I stopped swimming. Son died. Drank my face off and ate to make myself feel better. Terrible, awful * final destruction * style car accident that I was lucky to survive. Abdominal muscles shredded. To this day I have a sheet of Kevlar in between my guts and my skin to keep my intestines from bulging out. Sedentary lifestyle after that. Ate a lot of food and stopped working out. Antidepressants and incurable love of potato chips. Got pregnant and couldn't exercise without peeing myself. I gained 50 pounds while I was pregnant and everyone told me not to worry because breastfeeding would melt the fat right off. It didn't. Pregnancy also completely destroyed my abdominal muscles and in turn, my back, which was picking up the slack. I was exhausted with a newborn and just couldn't bring myself to basically start from scratch on fitness, even though I needed to. I went from being in the best shape of my life to the worst in just 2 years. The way I got fit in the first place was an insane diet and exercise regimen that fell apart because it was unsustainable. I have trouble moderating this stuff. It's either all in, 800 calories a day while also running 3 miles a day and lifting regularly, or it's, fuck it, I don't care. I have ideas as to why that is that go back to childhood, and I'm trying to work on it, so we'll see. Big Food kept making more yums. My cousin showed me this cool new app on his phone with a white and red cute alien head logo where people anonymously say brainless things and I was hooked. 6 years and 60 pounds later here we are. Depression, PTSD, losing my dad, emotional eating, going through a different season of life. Change. Impermanence, depression meds and autoimmune disease meds and lung disease meds. Basically my health went to shit in meds. I'm a stress eater. Like, anything that raises my anxiety will make me want to eat. The good news is that I now recognize this in me and mitigate it by drinking water or eating something healthy and filling. I've lost 20 pounds and I'm back to my healthy weight, eating like a 20-year-old for 30 years. Tore ACL, gained some weight. Few months after ACL healed, tore my Achilles. After that just stopped exercising BC. I was afraid I was gonna tear something else. Weed plus munchies. From 14 to 21 I was in martial arts, went every day and trained for 2-3 hours. Ate like a pig but was so active I was shredded. Moved to a new city for college, no more martial arts or exercise but I still ate the same poor diet. At first the six-pack smoothed out, not a big deal. Then a little belly developed, still looked good. Next thing you know I'm done college, have my first job and I'm fat with a beer belly. One day I woke up, was very dizzy and face planted, vision was all blurry. Ended up with type 2 diabetes. I turned my life around, went from 230 to 173 pounds. My family doc wasn't in and random doc I saw was looking at my latest blood test and asked why I was on metformin when I didn't have diabetes. Had to tell him to look at my former blood tests. When you're an athlete all your life and are used to consuming 2,500 plus calories a day and maintaining your weight, it's easy to gain weight when you finally stop. I went from eating about 2,800 calories a day and maintaining my weight for years. I then had a terrible ankle sprain and couldn't walk for weeks. In those weeks COVID lockdown began but I was still eating 2,800 calories a day because that's what I was used to. What changed was my activity levels. I went from exercising a couple hours a day to being mostly sedentary literally overnight. Fell in love. Let myself go. I eat the food. I know exercise. Hopped on the last by and large ship off Earth and been living easy in my floating chair with shakes all day.